Hey there, welcome back, Marius here, and today we have Steam Summer Sale and 30 great games that are over 15 bucks. So this is the pricey end, that's why I have this background. You have to be a real Scrooge McDuck to afford them all. In total, all of them together cost over 670 euros, approximately the same in the US dollars. So that's not the goal. Find what you like, check out the reviews, see for yourself down in the description all the links. Timestamps also, there will be all the links, and then get one or two what you like, because you can't play all of them, right? Summer sale is coming in the next 6 months, so you have to find something to play for the next period of half a year, okay? And yeah, I look like shit, I feel like shit, because apparently that's my habit now, to catch a cold right at for New Year's Eve. So, but I don't want to delay, guys. For you, my sickness should not stop you from getting these awesome games. Let's start from the first. We have Steelrising. With the rating will be going upwards, so the closer we are to end of the video, the highest rated games rated in Steam. I don't know why it has 64 and 75, which actually is a lie. I know exactly why. A lot of people brought most, if not all, of the comments are, it's clunky. In their minds, the playthrough, the gameplay is clunky. For me, it was like, no, probably your rig is like from previous century. So check out the requirements system. But the game, I enjoy the play. I have also video. I think it's way more than I expected, and for the price, currently 32 bucks, we have 35% off. 32.5 euros or bucks can be yours. You see the gameplay right away. It's a Souls-like game, but it's unique. I like the style. That's my cup of tea. It's a French developers that they made. These guys made Greedfall, another game I'm enjoying a lot from them, and this is the basically next entry, and now I'm waiting for the Greedfall 2. Okay, check out. I highly recommend the game. Check out. If maybe it's not for you, then you can refund in worst case scenario, right? Next up we have Dying Light 2 Stay Human, another game I really rooted about. This is zombie. You have the first entry in my previous list, also down in the description will be the cheaper games, because this is the latest entry. This is this year's release, and currently, as you can see, yeah, this is a Steam nominee for Game of the Years. Half of the price already. It was and is not as highly rated as Dying Light first, but still 72%, and all the graphics and everything. And at the end, I still want to jump in, because they made a lot of changes and updates and some releases from the original release date. So yeah, Techland, one of the highest played and rated games. I'm rooting for them, not because I'm a fanboy, because what they did, how they made the game and everything, and story and a lot of choices and everything, right? So yeah, 30 bucks, 30 euros, game can be yours. Check it out. If you like it, maybe it's time to buy it. Next we have, this is a lot of games will be basically repeating from the previous sales. It's again high rated, 78%, Total War 3 Kingdoms. I played it a bit. It's a strategy historical game. It was quite fun, really amazing graphics and everything. But later on, when the turns were so long to take, and somehow I get bored. But that's me. Check out for yourself. 66% currently off, 20 and a little bit euros or bucks. That's the price. I'm in Europe, that's why Steam is showing me euros. Can't change that. So yeah, maybe it's time to get this game if you ever wanted this. Also highly recommend. That's my problem. If I get bored, I get bored quite easily, you know. That's gamer. Ghostwire Tokyo. I haven't played this one. This is a single-player supernatural game, highly rated, everyone expected what it will be. The first-person horror game, right? 80% rating. You see, this is highly recommended. Unique. It's that's the name I always, whenever I see these videos and everything, I'm like, okay, that's something unique. And you see, currently it's 60% off. It's super, well, a lot discounted. So 24 euros, 24 bucks, game can be yours. Check out the full reviews and everything. The game is, yeah, you see what's going on there in the trailer and launching, so you can see feel the taste of the gameplay, what to expect, that stuff. I just can't just sit and watch. What the hell is this? But yeah, check it out. Next we have Wanderer. So this is something unique. I also was not aware of such game existence, to be honest. Adventure action time travel puzzle game. So we are talking about 82% rating. One of the best in VR, so Wanderer. It's as puzzle games, adventure and story games, you can't basically reveal too much, otherwise it gets too spoiled, right? So I'm just launching the trailer, you see the glimpse of it, what it is. Half of the price currently, so we are talking about 17 bucks. There's yeah, you see what's going on there. It's, yeah. Yeah, point here, this is a VR supported game. I'm just wondering, if it's VR supported, does it mean can you play without VR? That's my only concern. I would look that up. It was built for VR, but anyways, I wonder. Those who like action and time travel and puzzle games, that's for you. World War Z Aftermath. So there's a World War Z some time before released, and this is the upcoming version where few more maps, and I think maybe the players as well, you can choose. But played it, it's highly recommended with friends, 82% rating. This is a Saber interactive game. Basically you have a bunch of dudes, or dudettes, together, and just you fight hordes of zombies. And these are not the slow walking zombies, these are the ones that run fast. This is the World War Z. This is the fast running, where they are like in a Plague Tale game, like rats, literally like just swarming over you. Anyways, it's good game. You can still play the original one. This one gives some extra, but yeah, 50% off, so for 20 bucks. If you are in that type of zombie killing games, or if you have the base game, then here some additionally maps and some more things. Why the hell not? And yeah, you can play it solo as well with AIs, but of course playing with friends or with real people, it's always better. Next up we have Hunt Showdown. Haven't played this one. This is not for me because there is a little bit horror in it. These games usually are not my type. But this is an open world. For me it was always, I've seen it in a lot of trailers and videos and lists and other YouTubers, and for me it was always wondering what it is. And then I realized, yeah, there are other players. There are, well, you can see this is a player versus environment type of the game. So you will be at the times engaging other players as well. So that's that. And I'm wondering why there's a permadeath mentioned. Usually that type of games you get a respawn. Apparently not in this one. 82% rating, 60% off. If the game is in your watch list, that's the easiest how to determine if it's a time to get it. 17 bucks currently. Yeah, maybe it's time to get it. Then we have Forza Horizon 4. This is not the latest. I think the 5th is coming up in the list as well. But this is an older version, so 67% off currently. It's still 82%. A lot of games have 82% if you noticed. It's a racing game. It's a Forza. You know, I don't need to explain. You know, all the good reviews and everything. It's really beautiful. I have played only the 5th, the only Forza I have played, but still 2/3 of a discount. That you can't just cough it off. 23 euros, and yeah, you can enjoy full game, full everything. So next up we have Riftbreaker. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This was one of the games I highly recommend. Damn it, my huge backlog. I don't think I have made a review and tips and tricks for Riftbreaker. Or maybe I did. I think I did early access, but it is super amazing game. I can't stress enough how amazingly combined strategy, tower base, and RPG elements are, and a lot of different planets. You basically travel from one and another. You have it's not like linear, like you go there. You have every time a chance and the possibility to go back and switch it. In between missions, just switch and build and gather and develop and research, and you can do so much. And it has received some updates and changes and quality of life improvements that I jumped when they released that update, and I was like, damn it, there's so much awesome things. So now the game is even better than I played it. 84% rating, 35%. This is a small discount, but check, the original price was never really high. It's 30 bucks, half of the AAA titles. So below 20 is the price. I highly recommend you to get it. At least check it out. It's something unique. From my experience, and I need to write down. I need to make a video about the game and how it stands currently with all the updates and everything. All right. Next up, we have Old World. So this is something. Well, sorry, not sorry, but the first glance is yes, it is like a Civilization clone. It is a bit differently. It looks similar, and the playthrough is, well, let me quote my brother. My brother, I saw him playing. I was like, oh, how you liked it? It get boring, and I ditched it. So yeah, there are a lot of things and a lot of more involved, like interactions and politics and all those things. I'm more like a builder guy, but yeah, check it out. It's a bit different. I don't like, I shouldn't be saying it's a clone from Civilization. I played also it a little bit, and then I was like, yeah, what's the difference? And I switched to other games. That's how I do it. But you see, 82% rating. It's quite highly rated. 20% off. Quite small discount, but still a discount nonetheless. 32 bucks. Game can be yours, and check out this strategy game. It seems like they are a little bit diverting from original Civilization, but well, that technology tree was absolutely one-to-one like it is in Civilization, and the fights and a lot of similarities. That's what I'm saying. That's where I live. Okay, Old World. This is the game. Then next we have 2 Point Campus. In the previous list there was 2 Point Hospital, so these are the same developers, well, 2 Point Studios, and publisher is the Sega, but this is about campus. So yeah, you build, you make. I haven't played this one. For me it was like, well, I don't know, somehow it doesn't reflect me, or I don't know. Hospital, yes, because Theme Hospital was my childhood game, but we still have 86% rating. It's highly rated. You see how it's basically management and building and simulation strategy, top down, like 2 Point Hospital. 20% off from the original price, so 32 bucks. Small discount. Yeah, I know. They don't want to let it go that easily, but here it is. Check it out if you want. Maybe it's time to get it. Then, of course, you know that I will suggest Tropico 6. I have full playthrough, all missions, I have covered the economy, politics, anything you need for this game for you to succeed. Went through all DLCs and most of updates. So if you have any trouble with Tropico 6, come back to the channel and you will find answers, and I will get you through El President. Okay, so one of my favorite games, that's why it's really highly recovered in my channel. So 86% rating, strategy game. It's long-lasting franchise. I have played previous ones as well, but well, the 6th and the latest DLC New Frontiers was released just moments ago, to be honest. So 60% off. The price is basically, this is a steal, 60 euros. A lot of DLCs, not all of them are great, but for this kind of money you will get a lot, trust me, a lot of happy hours, challenges, El President stuff, elections, and building and managing your tropical island. It's anyone who dares to say I like strategy games, you have to have it. You have to have it, okay? You just don't watch the rest of the video, go get it. Alright, next up we have Weird West. Also game released quite recently. Oh, okay, time flies, in the March of 2022, but we have 85% rating. These ratings change literally by the day. I made the list and made in order. Now the order is screwed up. Okay, a lot of people apparently buy them and make ratings change up and down a little bit. So 50% off currently, so 20 bucks, 20 euros. It is an RPG game, a specific special style and everything. I played it a little bit, and somehow the game puts emphasizes on playing replayability, kind of, where you have different character and different approach and different. For me, it was like, okay, I played it once through, and well, I don't want to do exactly the same thing again. And anyways, this is this art style. You see how it looks like. It's different. Okay, it's not bad. If you don't like it, obviously it's not for you. But well, it has a lot of mechanics and styles and things and slows and jumps and it's not like a Commando. It's like Commando on drugs, okay, and shrooms and a little bit of other illegal stuff. Check it out. The Weird West is there, half of the price. Did I mention half of the price? Yeah, now I did. Next we have Remnant from Ashes. This game also, every time there's a sale, it pops up again, because it was quite good, and I retried to get through the whole game at least 4 or 5 times, and somehow in the middle it's always like, okay, it's a bit too grindy for me. But 88% rating, okay, a lot of people enjoy and say the game is great. So 70 bucks, 60% off, and the game can be yours. I think there is a newer version coming, or is it out? I don't. Yeah, the franchise is continuing. This is the first entry. Yeah, from the Ashes, I think that was the first one. So yeah, if you want to check it out, maybe in co-play it shines a little bit better, but well, I'm playing solo, so that's me. Expeditions Rome. You see the pattern here. I will say again, I played it, I liked it, but I somewhere in the middle bitched. Yes, this is the game scenario here. But this game was way better than expected. That's out of the, I need to mention it right here. Somehow it looked a little bit worse, but when you make your party from the members and you level them up each individually and then dress up and then have historical fights and not historical in that way, no, this is made up world, but you have these ancient ruins and you play, you see them, you have a different effects, and you can make an oil burn and it was way more than I expected. That's for sure. And you see 89% of the rating. We are close to 10th of percentile, you know. So the game is also released about a year ago and currently 40% off. So 27 bucks, 27 euros, the game can be yours. Lol, how they've written in Romanic numerals and then changed for dumb people like me. Arabic numerals. Okay, check it out. It is way more than expected. You need to check how it looks. There's two maps. One is how you travel around, and basically it's kind of like Might of Magic, when you have hero in this map and everything happens. It's not a turn-based here. You go somewhere and other parties can invade your city, so you need to come back. And then when you switch in a fight mode, that's a turn-based for sure, right? Really good game. So next up we have, Forza Horizon 5. This is literally yesterday I played again Forza Horizon 5 main theme. The music is just, it brings back, if and once you have played few tens of not hundreds, but a lot of time in there, you know, the theme, the soundtrack, it brings back you to the cool chill vibe that the game has. I absolutely enjoy it, and playing with others, against others, and competing with friends for the records. 35% off, and this is one of the most expensive games in the list. There is one more, I think, that is even higher price than this. So we are talking about 39 euros, 38 bucks. But this is the latest entry. You would expect they are not dropping the price totally low, but still, 1/3, it's more than nothing, okay? So this is your chance. If you were waiting for the price drop, this is it. Next we have Hitman 3. This is definitely not the or is it? Why there's a release date? So I was now I'm confused because I'm not playing Hitman series. I'm just bypassing and keeping an eye for it. So this is released a year ago. Is it the latest one? I don't know. Guys who play Hitman and know Hitman franchise, you can mention better, but it was VR Game of the Year. It supported VR, but I believe you don't need to have VR. There was a notified. The game is normally running and with VR, both of them the same game. This is it. I just removed all the unnecessary things. So 65 discount, currently 21 euro, 21 bucks. Game can be yours. You know the Agents 47, this legendary franchise. Now I'm still wondering if this is the latest in the franchise, Hitman 3, or it is re-release from some previous, because the date is just moments ago. So yeah, let me know in the comment section what I missed. Apparently this is the latest entry, but don't hold my word for it. Down in the description, all the links, check out for yourself, all right? Okay, next up we have Maneater. How to describe it? It has 89% rating, and you are a shark. It's basically, that's the game, that's the style. I waited for the game quite a bit time. I got my hands on it, and it was like, somehow it doesn't. Apparently, I'm not a shark. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. But yeah, check out for yourself. There's a development. You find a skill you need. You basically do sharky stuff. Then you get attention, like in GTA when you are being hunted. Then you need to avoid. Yeah, you see how it is. You can grow different things, different spins and teeth and yeah. It's crazy. It was fun for a while. Yeah. Currently, half of the price, so 18 bucks, and game is yours. Check out fully reviews and everything. It's available now. Highly rated. Maneater, right? Then we have, this is again, I need to mention, I haven't played this one, but in a lot of gamers lists, it comes up as you have to play it. You have to go through this story. So at one point, I will go through it as well, but Syberia, the world before. And this game again was released this year in March, and it has quite high ratings, 88%. Now I look like a moron that the list is not in order, but it's close enough, okay? It was before. It was yesterday 89 or even higher. But half of the price and 20 bucks game can be yours. This is a adventure and puzzle game. I believe, yeah, the story is the key, so nothing I can say to spoil it. Well, I can't say because I don't know what's in it, but I hope the trailer is not revealing too much. But yeah, in Syberia you can go through all the story and everything, so check out if these kind of games are your cup of tea. Maybe this is your lucky this holiday season game, right? Next, of course, we have Jurassic World Evolution 2. This is yeah, building strategy game, right? Top down, very positive rating, and 89% of rating. You build your own theme park, you capture dinosaurs, you develop, you research, you go dig out some anomalies, make some more different, the more dangerous dinosaurs there are, the more people want to look at it, the higher popularity, the more money you have. It's a never-ending circle. So 70% off, that's quite huge discount. I have played it. In my opinion, the first Jurassic World Evolution was better, because in the second one it felt like there was just a few missions, but I probably skipped something or didn't understand something that felt really... Anyways, this is the second one, okay? 18 bucks, 70% off, so more than 2/3 of the price is off. And yeah, check out if you are. The music is absolutely amazing in the first one as well. Whenever you turn on and the game and there's a theme song going on, and Jurassic, it's like, oh, you know it's going to be good. And yeah, graphically, one of the best looking games. All right, let's see what we have next. Also one of the games highly covered in my channel, SnowRunner. I have the MudRunner in one of the previous lists. It was cheaper and is cheaper, but this SnowRunner, 45% off. You can get it under 17 euros, 17 bucks, and 89% rating. I believe it should be higher. The game is really beautiful. Day and night cycles. There is a lot, okay? I believe, yeah, if you get anniversary edition, I would, yeah, first year anniversary edition or second year of anniversary includes these year passes. There is a lot of DLCs. I would recommend to get them. You see, this is the season where the seasons are. So I would go, but first of all, just get the first one and see how the game feels for you. It's a driving game, it's a chill game, until the point when you start tripping over and find stuck in mud too much, and then it gets really frustrating, okay? But I highly recommend the game. It was another, for me, I didn't know I like such driving games. Now I know. And if you need to cover or discover any vehicles or upgrades or anything, in my channel also you will find every single one of them. I think there was one missing, but I covered that as well. So whenever there's something new coming out, I try to cover as fast as I can to show you, find and reveal everything you need to know. All right? And yeah, you can see a lot of magazines covered this game as a good one. Next we have Sea of Thieves. This is an Xbox Game Studio game. It is interesting if you have someone to play with, as far as I can tell. If you are absolutely alone, you might get in trouble, because if you are attacked by the ship where there are some party working together, you don't have a lot of chance. But 89% rating, and the game is still quite highly played. Surprise, surprise or not, but check it out. It's a bit older release, but half of the price currently is currently, and we have currently, so 20 euros, 20 bucks. The game can be yours if you are into pirate stuff. Uh, you know, this is not a new title. You absolutely should be aware of such a game, but currently half the price. That's the main point here. All right, next we have Marvel's Guardians of Galaxy. People say that it's super exciting and amazing. If so, then why on earth in the middle I was like, too boring. But that's again my problem, not yours, not games. 90% rating. So I hope the rest of the games should be 90 and above, so 10th percentile. This is one of the releases I wanted to say just yesterday, but yeah, time flies. It is Guardians of Galaxy, 65% off. The story you can go through and play as what was the name of the Star-Lord, of course, and your team with special abilities and everything. I don't know. For me, somehow I like more freestyle. This is kind of a lot tunnel, just directly. Well, this is the when you have a story, you have to follow the story. You can't build the story. Well, in Dying Light 2 that I mentioned previously, you can build your own story in the path, however you choose in an open world. So yeah, I contradict myself. 21 euros, game can be yours, and if you are a fan of Guardians of Galaxy, maybe this is the game absolutely for your holiday season to make your holiday even better, right? Next we have Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition. So this is the first release, first game. It was PlayStation exclusive, and now it's available, well, for quite some time, available for PC gamers. One of the best games out there. It is going, in my opinion, in the same bag where Red Dead Redemption and Metal Gear Solid lies. If you are anywhere near playing an open world and RPG games, and even I would call it a story rich as well, you have to have it. You have to have and play through it. And I'm waiting when the second one drops for PC gamers. I will grab it. 67% off. So you can have it for, it's a steal. It's under 17 bucks. The game, if I remember correctly, optimizes graphics really good. It is originally for PlayStation, so don't quote me on that, but system requirements are not that high, how good it is looking. So other games look, for example, similarly good, but absolutely just melts your computer. This one, if I remember correctly, looks amazingly good and eats none of the resources. So check out, this might be the absolutely best deal for you right now, all right? If you haven't played it already. Now I want to play it through again. Damn it. Transport Fever 2, another game I haven't mentioned in previous lists. The cheaper one is the previous version, but this is the second in franchise. 20 bucks, 50% off. So that's why it's in a list with the big games, big money costly games, okay? 92% rating. Not my jam, but one of my friends, Mr. Green, he plays a lot and he was like, that's a good game. He's into transportation stuff and also he's in space stuff. Okay, he's an interesting guy. So he was like, this is amazing, and I was like, okay, you can play it. But yeah, somehow I'm also a weird guy. I somehow some absolutely nonsensical, insane games I adore, and other games the same, everything is like boring. Anyways, check out the game. It's you see that you need to transport things, a lot of them, and build up all that this web and everything for transportation. So if that's your jam, this is absolutely the game for you. Sorry, half the price, come on, man. Then we are in obviously we are in 10th percentile, 92% rating, Red Dead Redemption 2. If you still haven't had your chance to play through this epic story, one of the games that is in basically like game of the games. It's best ever. In terms of how it looks, how it feels with all the updates, I think I don't want to lie to you. There is, I think they released an update where they included ray tracing and all that, and also changed some of that, because I recall myself, okay, I need to check it once again. So anyways, it's updated from when it was released 2 years ago. Looks astonishing, plays amazing, story for me, of course, I'm again a weird guy. What I didn't like is it's really story rich, is basically, and story is again, I think Dying Light ruined me, because Dying Light has choices. Whatever you make will leave impact on your story and reveal differently, which of course they are controlled anyways, but there are choices. And here there are a lot of things where you are like, you have one button to press and the guy will do the thing, smack, kill, shoot, rob, whatever, and you have no saying whatsoever. And then it feels, and you see where the plot is like, you shouldn't be doing that, but you are doing that because you have no choice. That was one of the things in Red Dead Redemption really got on my nerve. Probably if I haven't played Dying Light Human, the second Dying Light, where you have choices, I wouldn't notice it, because all the rest of the games so far always been like, you have one story, you have one tunnel to go through, like it or not, that's the story. And now the game ruined us, because 67% off, under 20 bucks, 20 euros, and you can still enjoy the game, okay? 92% of the rating. You see how many we have, 300,000 people rating the game, and 92% says it's amazing. So okay, don't take my few comments about linearity and channel, that's mine, that's me, okay? I'm different. Okay, moving on, we have in this area where there's just best games ever. So Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, Game of the Year edition. So this is another game that was really, you see the rating went up. So this game is something unique. It's basically Souls-like game, but in Asia. So you have, you see the weapons, you are a samurai. Don't quote me on that, just look like one, but yeah. all the surroundings and everything, it's definitely absolutely amazing. I think there, if I'm not mistaken, with some other games, but there are some absolutely unique graphical tricks they used. If this is the game, I'm now recalling a lot of things about gaming, how they tricked so the grass looks as good as it looks. It's again one of the games where it absolutely astonishing look. From Software, by the way, the ones who are actual Dark Souls and Elden Ring's makers, half of the price, all right? 30 euros, 30 bucks, game can be yours, absolutely. I haven't played Souls-like games besides that one robot game. It's not mainly for me, I get bored in a while, but check out the game. If you are in Souls-like game, this is half the price, you know. Sorry. So there's another, Detroit Become Human. I haven't played this one, but this is where the choices are basically I'm ranting all about the choices, but I haven't played this one, how it comes up. I know. 96% rating. Can it get any higher than that? Just few games are out there higher than that rating. And this is about the game. I think there was basically whenever you make a choice, you have different path, and in total there was like hundreds of different variations that you can trigger and go. But yeah, This is a story game where basically everything you do will change outcome of what's coming afterwards. So check out, this is really unique game, really cool. How I like in a gaming where the choices, you have a choice, not just directly in this moment you will be a dick and slap a child or something. Like, I don't want to be, or slap a dog, you know. Just saying, yeah, I don't like when some writer are like, okay, you will be that. Nah, I don't want to. I want to pet a dog, okay? So 50% off under, well, okay, 20 euros, 20 bucks, game can be yours. Check out if such story, a lot of story-rich games now I realize in my list. But that's it, that's the higher rating games. That's where we are now. Alright, next up we have, I think just a few games more left. 96% we have Marvel SpiderMan Remastered. So this was released a few months ago. You see, we have outstanding story-rich game nominee. 25% off, and this is the absolutely the most expensive game in this list. 45 bucks. Yes, this is the price. It's, well, if we see how recently it was released and it's a remastered, updated version and the positive ratings, I understand how they don't need to lower the discount. People will get it anyways. But definitely, if you were looking for this game, it has only, but still 25% off. Really expensive. You can get 2 or 3 other games for the same price, the same cost. But anyways, I'm not pushing you anywhere. Check out down in the description all the links and everything. And I need to move on because I have another lengthy video. And honestly, we are at the end. This is the last entry. We have Stray. This is the third last game. And now actually, yeah, it changes places. Now Spider-Man has higher rating, but Stray. This was and still is something unique. You play as a cat. You are going through adventure in this cyberpunk style city and everything. It is a really short game that I need to mention right away, so you don't feel. Check out the description, the reviews and everything. It's not lengthy game, but it is beautiful. It is interesting. It is, yeah, more about atmospheric feeling and how it's seen. Well, how cat goes through the world and everything. And yes, you can get push some things off the shelf. Absolutely the best thing ever. It's like the guys, and I wanted it to be the last entry because it has 2 nominees: Game of the Year and Most Innovative Gameplay. Yeah, I think you can purr and you can sleep. You can do cat things, okay? So as far as that can go, it's like, yeah, that's why it's here. 20% off only, but the price was never that high, so 22 bucks. Half of the price of Spider-Man, that's what I'm saying, okay? 21 and a half euros and bucks. You can go through the story, live through a little bit gameplay here. How Cat does cat things. And it's beautiful as well. It's beautiful as I mentioned. Ooh, you saw that? That's a clever cat. Anyways, this is the end of my list. I need to shut up. The video is really long, but I wanted to put some emphasis on the games. Otherwise, I'm just running through game here. It looks like I'm just, I don't know, pushing some Steam agenda or anything. So a lot of these games I have played. I'm trying to mention wherever I didn't, which is not my cup of tea or something. But I want, yeah, you guys to get better understanding where I stand and what can I comment on the game, or if you have similar taste, you will recognize, for example, the same Tropico or SnowRunner. Anyways, I will shut up now. End of, yeah, I will switch back to Scrooge McDuck. I hope Disney will not get angry about using good old Scrooge, but These are 30 games you can get still. It's 1 week left. Don't wait any longer because yeah, the sale will be over in 5th of January. It's quite soon, way sooner than you might think. So if you wanted any of those games, go grab it and we will meet in other videos. Cheers.